Justice served after nearly 40 years. Tonight, a family is celebrating a verdict that's been a long time coming. The man responsible for killing a 21-month-old child in 1977 is now sentenced to life in prison. It took the work of a cold case detective and the recollections of a witness who was just 3 years old at the time of the crime. Derek Thomas reports.
Now 40-year-old Indy Jo Wood says there isn't a day that goes by that she doesn't see in her mind's eye her brother, 21-month-old Billy Wood, screaming and reaching out to her. His name is written on the charm on her necklace. She was only 3 years old when he was murdered. She was comforted by 58-year-old Michael Ackerman's life sentence.
Just looking at our family, you can just see how long, 30-something years, we suffered and how important this is for closure, to get justice for a family member.
There were hugs and hurrahs from the family after the judge made her ruling, but it might never have happened if Wood had not contacted cold case detective David Ellison.
I could feel the pain in her voice, and that's what was so compelling to me, that this needed to be addressed, it needed to be investigated and finished.
Ackerman was the only adult in the house back in 1977, and the judge decided the injuries Billy suffered could have only come by his hand. But his attorneys say the case was too old.
With the delay, there were people that would have been very relevant that had passed away or had no recollection of what happened, and it made it nearly impossible to mount a proper defense. And so then you're just relying on, what someone thinks they saw, 37 years ago.
Deborah Shea, who lost her only son, has no sympathy for Ackerman.
His death is something that I'm going to take to my grave. The way he died, and it's heartbreaking when you lose a child. It's hard to live with it, but yeah, I think it was a blessing today. Today, this whole trial's been a blessing.
The defense is already appealing the conviction. They say they will also appeal the sentence. Derek Thomas, RTV6.
Indy Jo Wood praised the work of the cold case office. That office now only has one detective. She is worried it won't be able to investigate and help other families like it did hers.